Would you look at the time? It's time for another video. Good day to your fellow adventurers throughout time and space. It is I, the Cowardly Time Lord, going back to Let's Play Final Fantasy II, Part 22. This is the fight I worry about. Also, yes, the secret shop is still back here. And yes, I will be buying stuff from there eventually. Not yet, though. Golden Shield, Eye Drops, and Demon Spear. Oratome, yes. The way it leads to a forsaken place, it exists for those who may one day tread its darkened path. Not so fast. This one's mine. Who? A dragoon. This fiend followed me all the way to hell. That's a grudge to end all grudges. Well, if it isn't the mage who broke the seal on Ultima. So you too have lost your life? What of Ultima? What of Dustin and the others? Don't worry, the spell is mine now. I know it says theirs, but I gave it to him. So the spell is his now. We confronted the Dark Knight who proclaimed himself Emperor. But as we faced him, his master returned, risen from hell. I'm sure it was here that he gained such hideous power. Then Dustin and the others. With any luck, they escaped on my wyvern. I bought them as much time as I could. You too, huh? And you are? I'm Joseph. I was traveling with them, same as you. I'm Scott, Prince of Keshawan. I too shared my last words with them. We all have one thing in common. We traveled with them and lost our lives. Are you saying that our meeting here is no accident? The Emperor acquires powers from hell. We find ourselves in Jade, the passageway to hell. It seems that some fate unknown even to me is at work. Ricard joins the party. Now the problem is I have to work on our magic defense. Protect ring. Just had to double check. What is up with my videos today and being laggy? Sid! Sid, what are you doing here? No one's more surprised than me. Who'd have thought there'd really be an afterlife? And to top it off, everyone here died fighting the Empire. How do you like that? I gave up the life of a white knight for the lure of the skies, and here I am. Never thought I'd wind up in hell for it, but... Anyways, you slice it, this place is different than any story I ever heard about Jade. You don't think this is Jade? This is entrance to hell. What are innocent little kids doing here? When I first got here, this place was just how you'd picture hell. Sorry, I've got no idea what happened there. I almost choked and died. Now, wouldn't that be a fine fitting end to the for a video of the Cowardly Time Lord? Monsters fed on anyone they could catch, the old, children, you name it. By the time we found a place without monsters to build this makeshift town, most of the people were already done in. Terrible. Since you all showed up, people have started to show some hope. It's funny to think of the dead having hope, but there it is. Boom, there it is. Boom, there it is. I don't know. What am I doing? Help. Please, somebody, help. As long as I'm defending this village, I'll help you in any way I can. So I'm asking you, find out what in blazes is going on. Where are we and what are we doing here? Sorry about that, I just remembered something. I'm out of money now. This dungeon requires a lot of grinding because you have to grind up money. Actually, I should probably go back just to show you the name of the place because I didn't really show you. It's Machanon. Machanon. However you pronounce that. And I just realized something. I forgot to buy new armor. Not that I would have had the money to do it anyways, but I forgot to buy new armor. I'll be honest with you, this dungeon really isn't easy. And there aren't enough enemies that cast low-level magic on you to increase your magic defense. Which is the really worrying part about this. And I always hate trying to increase magic defense. And they give you an easy way to increase your weapon damage. They really do. Which is because they give you the worst weapon of the type in the game. To be able to buy at Machanon. Anon his Thisbe must be answered. Yeah, I've mentioned this before, but I'm in a Shakespeare class this quarter at school. And I have to memorize certain bits of Shakespeare for Monday, when my final performance is. So practicing now wasn't too bad of an idea. Since it also provided a bit of entertainment for you. So, my mistress with a monster is in love. Near to her close and consecrated bower, while she was in her dull and sleeping hour, a crew of patches, rude mechanicals, who work for bread upon Athenian stalls, are met together to rehearse a play, intended for great Theseus' nuptial day. The shallowest stick-skin of the barren sword forsook his scene and entered in a break, at which I did... No, I've missed a line. The shallowest stick-skin of the barren sort, who Pyramus presented in his sport, forsook his scene and entered in a break, at which I did his advantage take. An ass's knoll I fixed on his head, and on his Thisbe must be answered. So forth my mimic comes, and when they him spy, away his fellows fly. Here o'er and there o'er one falls. Here o'er and there one falls. He murder cries, and help from Athens calls. Their sense thus weak, their fears thus strong, make senseless things begin to do them wrong. Make senseless things begin to do them wrong. For births and thorns, at all things catch, some sleeves, some hats, from all yielders snatch or catch. Which one did I say before? Whichever one, you use the opposite one, and then the final part of it is, and in that moment, so it came to pass, Titania waked and straightway loved an ass. Not perfect, but I think I'm getting good. The other one is this a dagger I see before me, which I'm pretty sure most people know better than the one I just said. So is this a dagger I see before me, handle to my hand? Come, let me clutch thee. I have thee not, yet I see thee still. Art thou not, fatal vision, sensible to feeling as to sight? I really gotta practice that one a lot more. Also, some people, if you actually take the time to look it up, I did make a couple mistakes on my one for Puck that I just said earlier, but that's because there's one part in the middle where my teacher said you can cut that part out and just say the rest of it because he saw how badly I was struggling. Also, if there isn't a Final Fantasy II video for a couple of days, it's because I'm grinding up in here trying to get stronger. No, there's an armor shop somewhere. There's the armor shop. Just in case I want to do some serious grinding. Anyways, this is a good place to end off this episode. So this is the Cowardly Time Lord signing off and saying have a good day, or whatever time it is wherever you are. In the next episode, we shall continue through this strange place and continue on with this game, and maybe even probably not finish it. It's probably going to be at least 2 more episodes till I finish it. Just know in the next episode, if you see my stats being way higher, way stronger, way faster, way impossibly strong for really what their stats are compared to now, don't be surprised. Like I said, it might be a few days off from this series. Which means reading your stories, reading my stories videos might come back for a short little while. Okay, but until then, this is the Cowardly Time Lord signing off, and I already said my outro. Bye-bye now.